This year's Matters Day celebration, unlike the previous one that we have been having, it is going to be unique. Unique in the sense that because of the outbreak of Ebola epidemic in our country, not all the people will be having the access to this place where the Matters Day celebrations are going to take place on the 3rd of June this year, which is tomorrow. The information so far we have got from government through the Ministry of Health and also through the organizers for the celebration and the organizers for this year's Matters Day celebration, Uganda Christian University, is only 200 people pilgrims will be allowed to access this place at the Anglican Matters place. Only 200 worshippers. They are of different categories, but they are supposed to be 200. The majority, the populace, were being informed to be very, very observant and will be following the service on social media, and you can also watch on various TVs that we have. Name it. It is going to be telecast, but not coming here in person. That is a humble request. Don't get annoyed because they are going to bar you from entering here. Not because they want you not to come, but because of the fear of contracting the deadly disease, which is Ebola. And all of those people will be accessing this place. They will have to be checked by the medical people at the entrance to check whether they are not suspected to be having the disease. And those of you who will be coming, we are appealing to you, please be respectful to these people, the medical people, the security, as they check you for your own health and also for the health of other people to avoid contraction of this deadly disease.
You have said that UCU was organizing for this year, and we have seen some changes in the place. How have they changed it? How was the organization? What things are they bringing to be new in this place, which were not here in the previous years?
For the long time I've been in this locality, I have seen so many changes that UCU, as the organizers for the Matters Day celebration for this year, is concerned. The first one, they came and carried out a search and investigation to find out how this place should be prepared to mark that important day. They are things that they have put in place. They have refurbished most of the buildings that we have on this hill. They have painted all the structures which were in a very bad shape. I have to speak the truth, that respect. They have even put in place walkways whereby people were not supposed to walk on the grass. They wanted the place to be evergreen and not people to tamper with the grass. That is what they have put in place. The lighting system here was also not good. In other words, we have been paying a lot of money to the former UMEME, which is a current Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited. But for them, they have put in place solar power, solar energy, whereby people will be able to access this. But unfortunately, people will not be able to enjoy the service they have put in place because of the Ebola.
You talked about the 200 people. How was the selection made?
I'm not the one who made the selection. The organizers are the ones who know. Yeah, these people were selected in different categories, but I don't know what method we are using. But the only thing only 200 people will be coming. But maybe among those people, we are expecting the VVIPs, whom I don't know for security reasons. We are also expecting the Kilaje. Maybe some Kilaje like me. May I have to speak the truth. Since I'm the host, I'm one of them. But others who are coming, I don't know. But we're also expecting what? Bishops. and His Grace, the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, will also be here. Maybe plus a preacher who will be leading us, whom I don't know. But maybe one of the things that people need to know. These people, Uganda Christian University, we respect it. It is a center of excellence in the heart of Africa. So they chose a theme that we shall be deliberating upon. The theme is Christ is our peace, breaking the walls and healing the nation. And that will be the theme that will be deliberating upon the preacher will be preaching tomorrow.
And what about the parishioners of this place? Will they also be watching from their televisions?
The petitioners are very many. But even if they are the ones who live around, they will not be accessing this. Apart from a few. Me, I be one of them, plus a few Kelaje here. But others will not. Will not be. So we are just appealing to them to stay in their homes. They watch the service on the what? Yes.
So who is going to be the chief guest tomorrow?
For security reasons, I don't know. We don't always mention who is coming for security. So the organizers, they are the ones who know who is to come. One of the challenges which the devil brings, when you organize things, the devil also comes to distract what God has put in the place. So for us, since we have to respect government, the Minister of Health and the security, for the well-being all of us, we advise that person, in case he's around, to go at the police to wait for the medical people to come. Me, I'm not a medical people. If he is given the leeway to access this place, yeah, I will not have any objection. But we are acting on orders and we respect authority really. Mikairi waswa Centam ndi Sabadikoni w'obusabadikoni bwe Namugongo bukyali bupya naye ng'ateera nkulembera ettendekero erisomesa abaweereza Uganda Matters Seminary Namu. Ettendekero liri wansi wa Uganda Christian University. Era Uganda Christian University ly'ettendekero ekkulu ba university eri mu kwago ekkanisa ya Uganda lyerina era yeyenyumirizaamu. Abo be baweebwa obuvunaanyizibwa kutegeka olunaku luno olwa 3 June. Eky'omukisa omubi Bayibuli ega nti abaana ba Katonda bwe bajja okukiika ne Sitaani bakoze ebintu bingi ebiri wano era babadde nga beetegese ne kaakati baki naye Sitaani najja n'aleeta obulwadde obwo obw'Ebola. N'olwekyo gavumenti ng'eyita mu minisitule y'ebyobulamu ne basalawo nti okwewala okukwatibwa obulwadde obwo namutta tuleme okujja wano mu bungi. N'olwekyo kyasaliddwawo tetulagirwa naddala bannaffe abateekateeka nti abantu abanajja wano bajja kubeera 200 byokka era babategeezezza dda babawadde kaadi. N'olwekyo nkubiriza abandaba n'abampuliriza si kiragiro naye kubeetondera ebyo Sitaani bye yaleese mukubirizibwa okubeera ku mikutu egy'enjawulo gye mulina ku TV egy'enjawulo okubanga mukola kinga mulaba emikolo gino n'ekirala okusabira eyo mu kyaki ezizammwe ne wano tekijja kubeerawo si lwa bubi naye okwewala obulwadde obwo. Era abantu bonna abo abatono abalondeddwamu nange besimanyi abamu okujja wano ab'ebyobulamu balina enkola nti ku mulyango awayingiribwa bonna abasawo bajja kusooka kubekebera balina temperature guns kusanitizing oba okunaaba mu ngalo n'ebirala okukebera nti tewaliwo muntu aleeta bulwadde. Era abasawo beetegese nnyo wajja kuba ambulance n'abasecurity bonna okukuuma ekifo waleme okubaawo obulabe bwonna obuyinza okubaawo. Ekyo kyenjagala okubategeeza naye nga nziramu abantu abagenda okujja wano bakukkirizibwa bali 2 bokka temujja kubanga abala mujja kujja bambi kibakolewe ne babagaana okukola ki okuyinga kyekyo ekigenda okuba. Abaana ba Katonda bwe bajja okukiika ne Sitaani najja kaakati oyo gwe musanze amagezi kubanga bagenda kubaawo okukebera olwaleero ku ssaawa 8 naffe abalimu tulina okufuluma ebweru. abasaba okutuweke wayinza singa wabaawo gwe basuspectinga nti alina obulwadde bamutwalirawo ekyo kyekigenda okubaawo. Yes, bwekito naye kyo waliwo ebitali byange nange ze siri musawo ate tulina okuwuliriza kiki ekikulu ennyo kyembakubiza bati muwulirize amawulire emikutu egy'enjawulo mulembe guno gwe tulimu kaakati empuliziganya naye maama emyezi ebiri weeks bbiri babadde balanga nga gwe towulira kale ekyo sirina kyakugamba n'ekyo ekigenda okubaawo. Sinze nzikiriza abantu okuyingira omukolo gubeera gwa ggwanga lyonna wabaawo ate abatufuga abalala naffe tulina okuwulira amateeka. Nange bajja kunkebera nange bwe bansangamu nga Ebola weekali nga bagamba genda mu ddwaliro kale abo wadde ndi mwawulo bitudde biriiko nti mwawulo obaani obulwadde tebuti oba oli mwawule oba oli munnamawulire bonna bumukwata si kyekyo bannange. Kale Mukama abaluŋŋamye. Abatuuliza enkya service etandika ssaawa 3 ez'okumakya era nkubiriza abo abayitiddwa okujja mujje mangu kubanga ku mulyango wajja kubaawo abasaba okubeekebejja ate amateeka agatuweereddwa wano tulina okumalawo essaawa 3 zokka. Mpozi n'ekirala kankyogere teriyo bahawkers oba abatembeeyi n'abo abatunda emmere ebweru abajja okukkirizibwa era bakkirizibwa kubanga obulwadde buno buzibu ebyo tebiriiwo. Kola ebeerawo si ya mwaka guno naye baba bategeka be baweebwa obuvunaanyizibwa bw'okuyita abantu kubanga abantu bo baba bangi tosobola kuwa kaadi bonna. Kaakati ekyo nange sikimanyi bali abategese bo be bamanyi be bandizeemu ekibuuzo ekyo naye nze kyemmanyiiko kiri kye nategeddeko nti abantu bali 2 bokka bagenda okubeera wano era nga bemmanyi bali mu bitendero muzungu gy'ayita categories. Tujja kubaamu bakadde baffe abalabirizi n'abaawule b'ensuubira okuba abatono naye nga nze nannyinimu nze nina omukisa nga aliibwa embwa nze kwendi bantegeeza nti nze naabaaniriza kati bwe bityo bwe bibeera naye abalala n'abaawule tuli bangi tujja kubeera batono ababuulizi simanyi naye wagenda kubaawo n'abakulu abalala mu gavumenti tulina abatukulembera wajja kubaamu abamu abo nange sibamanyi naye ate mujja kubaamu n'aba security kubanga nabo naye ate nammwe bannamawulire era nammwe manyi ndowooza baabayise olwedde muli wano kubanga bwe mutabeeramu bannange abantu banaategeera batya. Era nze mbeebaza mmwe aba BBS n'abalala mukola omulimu gw'amaanyi kubanga mmwe mubuulira abantu bannaye nammwe mwebale nnyo Mukama abeere nga abawa omukisa.
Reverend Moses Arinitwe. I come from West Ankole Diocese, which is Ushenyi district. I thank the Lord that He has endeavored me to walk a journey of around 300 miles from our area to Namugongo. This year's Martha's celebrations were denied because of Ebola. But in my inner spirit, I decided to move and to walk, praying, and then asking God, what should I do? Because I pray for some items, for different items, around 8 or 10 items which I am praying for when I am on the journey, and some of them has already been done. God has already fulfilled what He is promising. So I thank Him so much. But to be for just a short disappointment is that pilgrims are not needed in the area of Namugongo Shrine, Anglican Shrine. But as I asked God that maybe when I walk and reach Namugongo, then you would have answered my prayers, and that my prayer, God answered it. I reached Namugongo, I entered, though I am not allowed inside, God decided me to enter. So I thank Him so much. I encourage others that be prayerful, be faithful, have faith in God. God will answer your prayers even if you are not in Namugongo. He answers your prayers at home. But for me, He answered my prayers when I was walking and he revealed to me one of the scriptures in St. Luke chapter 17, verse 11, where he healed 10 lepers. On the way, they were healed, and one of them went back and thanked Jesus because of the action that had taken place. So I thank the Lord so much. I started the journey on 18th of May, and I had it when I had not traveled so long, but someone told me, because I didn't hear on the radio. I was busy some time back preparing to come, so I didn't have a chance of hearing on the radio or on TV. So someone told me with the phone that the celebrations the service of celebrations was stopped, especially for those who were going for pilgrimage. So, but the inner spirit, as I had told you earlier, told me that you continue praying, even if they don't allow you inside, I will answer your prayers. Yes. I reached here on Saturday. It was the 30th of May.
So how have you been surviving here around?
I have been surviving. Of course, when you reach the place, God is in favor of you. Someone gives you about some money, about 10 or 20,000, and you go and buy food. But even on my coming, I had some money on the way, and so I'm not bothered to food. Only I go out and buy and then come back and sleep.
They have not been chasing you away?
No, they have not been chasing me. Only some people, after inquiries, they inform that you are not allowed. You pack your things as early as possible to avoid inconveniences. But the Spirit tells me you remain there till they tell you the exact thing, and you go. Yeah.
So do you feel disappointed that Ebola has made this day to be stopped?
Yeah, I know. I don't feel disappointed as such. Maybe spiritually, because when we are many and we gather our prayers together, God is in action in everything, in every part. But even though we are not present here, God is in control. So I am not disappointed somewhere, only that to be disappointed of coming few people and allowing such a service to be led like as it is now being led. Izina ryanje and Reverend Moses Arinitwe nindiga West Ankole Diocese ejoni y'Obushenyi district. Niyo nkuzarwa nizarwa mu buriso bwa Birimbi omusaba dikono gwa Nyakatora kandi ndiyo muherezo mu kanisa n'obundi yo mu Kahumuro. Bwenu ndamagire narwo wita Obushenyi natambura n'ebigere nahika Namugongo ninsima mukama gwo kundinda mu rugendo orwo kandi akampisiya yoge nkatandika okuramaga kwe biro 18 byo kwa katano kuna natambura wowe mayironche amakuru ganshango muhanda banterere sumu omukazi wanje niwe yanterire sumu bamweta Gloria yaja tukabagize kabagira ngo bakemerize nti nanye hino ndija yanterire sumu mwenu ntkonka nimpuro mundo mutuma gwanje ndiyo nintekateka ningaruhangana ngamira tugumuze mwoshabe akwe ekibire ncyenda kutandisa urugendo no kushaba kutari kushabira Namugongo yonka korekana no kushabira umuhanda mwene kikuru yo twara urugendo orwo kushabira umuhanda rero rwa Namugongo kurira yange ororwe tubine shonga mwene kwenanye kutandika urugendo rwe nkagumuzamo bintu nisima mukama abo kwandisiza umuhanda abantu bampe byo kuri abandaza beni ndarama kanisa igari okusya ayimpikire Namugongo nkahikaye biro 30 okwa katano. Urugendo rwe rubonire actually no munyankore nagira ngo ebirungi tubikahika byona umujungu ajate everything cannot be 100% correct konka abinje banyakire oyira abantu bake omu muhanda n'emyanya nangwa yanyebire y'amazina gayo konka ko bagambira babahikaho ngwe twebyo twabicenga mbwenu iwe twakwikiriza koreka ogende oyefeho ningo gumizemu ningo genda opangise na munonga emyanya egyabiri mu matawuni konka Ruhanga asharamu antwara omisho obundi nyakirwa nk'omuntu wa burijo omukristayo ningo obundi ndara nkahera mu mbuga y'omuntu mu mbaraza y'omuntu kuba kingambire nyowe tichankora kubi abukwa nkana atanche urugendo kandi ko nagumize muni ntambura nagumiza muni shemererwa abukwa Ruhanga kuyanshurira ebigambo ebyo namanya ngo bire okujemereza inyohi ne cyakwenda kunkora as a special thing kugira ngo nanda kukinkorera nanye nko muntu ninga nkabandi bwenu nyoti ndabire disappointed konka abandi okurigero ko nawe bantera amasomo no kugira kiraba bisuzeje akwa abone bija group mpango kandi nanye ninja nabo konko bundo bwire kukika abonke ekinyija nyenka mbweni nyoni imporera kandi nashemererwa abo kuba Ruhanga ibyanje nayabugarakamu akwa ni ntandika ni mushaba ntambureje ntarwara nyumbone byo kurya among the prayers I have nindewa byona nkebyo abinkorire wenu nisima Ruhanga bwecho ni important disappointed so much.
My name is Sadiki Adams, Communications Officer for the Province of the Church of Uganda, where we are here today at the Uganda Matters Anglican site in Namugongo. Preparations are ready. Usually on normal days, on normal occasions, we have thousands of people already gathered here. But because of the times we are in of Ebola, we restricted the entrance to Namugongo. We have decided to decentralize the national prayer celebrations. Only for tomorrow, we are going to be here at Namugongo. We invited only 200 people, according to our discussion and clearance from the Ministry of Health. And they are standard operating procedures which we agreed on. Right now, even though right now you enter the gate, they must first check you and they give you sanitizer. But for tomorrow, it will be more enhanced. At every station, you'll find sanitizers placed there. We also have the other equipment they are going to give us to check people's temperatures. For purposes of safety of our congregants, the 200, they definitely include the delegates we invited, the clergy, the choir from Uganda Christian University, and the clergy, and a few bishops. We are going to be in the amphitheater, and the seating will be in a space of two. There are one chair here, you sit, two chairs are empty, the other one sits there, so that we are not close to each other. We are trying as much as we can to keep our people safe during the time of prayers. But also, across the province, dioceses are organizing both at diocesan level and at parish level. Parishes, we encouraged them to continue with services, and they follow the normal Sunday liturgy. So they will begin service like they normally pray on Sunday. But this time we are glad that Uganda Christian University, which is organizing, has given us special liturgy, which they are going to follow tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Reverend Dr. Richard Mulindwa. I do head the Church Relations Department of Uganda Christian University. Now tomorrow is the Matters Day celebration, and we are very grateful that Uganda Christian University is in the lead, and everything is just set for you. Tomorrow the university, through its chaplaincy, developed a special liturgy which we are going to follow across the province of the Church of Uganda. This liturgy is going to be shared to all clergies across the province, so that we follow one liturgy. The service is going to start at 9 o'clock here. It's going to be a Holy Communion service, and it will end at 12. Everything is set. The government allowed us 200 people, and all these are going to be invited here strictly by invitation. We are going to adhere to all the SOPs as laid down by the government, so those who are coming should not worry. We are going to keep the social distancing and to make sure that the service is conducted within the time allocated. So we just want to invite all of you. We are going to have all the media houses, the NTV, the Next Media, several radio stations are going to be here, the BBS and the rest of our partners. So make sure that at that time you sit on your TV and be part of this service. We just want to thank each one of you who have honestly prayed for this day, that we are able to have this service virtually and remember the Uganda matters. Mikwano gyaffe mukama waffe yeebazibwe nnyo. Erinnya lyange nze Reverend Dr. Richard Mulindwa, era nga nze mukwanaganya w'ekkanisa ya Uganda ne ssettendekero waffe wa Uganda Christian University. Tuli basanyufu nnyo olw'okubanga University ya UCU yaweebwa omukisa okutegeka ebijaguzo by'abajulizi omwaka guno ogwa 2026. Era nga mikwano gyaffe nga bwe mumanyi ekirwadde eky'Ebola ekiriwo, enteekateeka ya Namugongo tegenda kubeera nga bw'ebadde ffenna bwe tukuŋŋaana awamu mu kusaba n'okujjukira abajulizi. Omwaka guno tugenda kuba n'okusaba wano ewaffe e Namugongo ku senta yaffe, naye egenda kubeera y'abantu batono. Gavumenti yatukkiriza abantu 2 bokka be tugenda okuba nabo wano. Service egenda kukulemberwa mukadde waffe Saabalabizi w'ekkanisa ya Uganda, Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugalu, n'abalabirizi abatono ddala, era enteekateeka zonna ziwedde. Njagala obbakakasa nti enkya University yategese enteekateeka ya service gye tuyita liturgy. Era olwedde twamaze dda okugiwa amakanisa gonna n'abaawule bonna basobole okugoberera service nga bwegenda okubeera wano. Enteekateeka nnungi era ebyobulamu byonna bitegekeddwa bulungi. Buli muntu agenda okujja wano agenda kusooka kwekenneenyezebwa. Era tugenda tandika service eno ku ssaawa 2 abantu banaaba batuuka, ku ssaawa 3 zennyini service etandike, ku ssaawa 6 Saabalabizi ajja kubanga awa omukisa ogusembayo. Mukadde waffe Saabalabizi w'ekkanisa ya Uganda, mikwano gyange, yagenda okubeera preacher w'olunaku. Njagala obbasaba mutwegatteko enkya banaye nga tujjukira olunaku olwo, kubanga lukulu nnyo eri ffe abakristaayo. Mukama
You man, hurry! Bagira bayomba abo, tugenda filming ako nagenda kola ka PTC.